Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Chicago find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Striding into the box, Jacob May, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Jacob May.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a note.
You know this, Dan, as well. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
So here is Avisail Garcia, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 3 for 6. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses low and away, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit in the air to center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Garcia stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Nunez is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting center, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Trace Thompson digs in. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ronaldo Lopez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. May is there. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Into the box, Nicky Delmonico, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters play here at 288, 1 home run, 10 RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Delmonico, the runner at second with 1 away. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready for another chance? Jacob May. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Avisail Garcia would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Looped out toward third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 2-2. Soft liner towards center, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just misses with a curveball. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. One there. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia coming on. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. A tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Here's Chris Young as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Young is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Young stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Vasquez at third with 2 away. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, third baseman, Leori.
Striding in once again, Leori Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jim Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And he misses again, ball 3. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, a designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Martinez at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a called strike on the changeup.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Benintendi, 23 years old, is no doubt aware of the recent rumors that involve his name. Reports say that he may be on the move and that the Dodgers are leading contenders for his services in the trade market.
Yeah, I was the subject of multiple trade rumors, so I can relate to a lot of these guys. I'll tell you what, it depends on the situation. If you're on a good team, the last thing you want to do is be traded off it. If you're not on a contending team, man, you are fired up with the opportunity to maybe see the postseason again.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. The 0-1 pitch on the move again from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. May is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 25, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacob May. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. May, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
squared that one up just a little late. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
Digging in once again, Trace Thompson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops, and he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point.
Eduardo Nunez.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Three and 1 to Martinez. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Martinez is off at first with 2 away. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, right there it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Oh, and we were just speculating after the walk to the last guy about if he was starting to get tired out there, and now he loses the handle on a pitch and plunks this guy. I just think he's running into a wall at this point.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Bruce Rondon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Dustin Pedroia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Nicky Delmonico, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. check on first by Sale, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Popped him up. Nunez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Stephen Wright enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Stephen Wright.
Omar Narvaez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lifted the other way out to left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Mann.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Jacob May. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Moncada's running. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Moncada stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hanley Ramirez.
From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Here it is, the 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball four.
Center fielder, number 25.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. He's set, and the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 70, Jose Abreu.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Betts looking up, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In now, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
Dero, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly flying in front of home plate.
That is a great description. I said it's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage, if you see it high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Trace Thompson digs in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. From the stretch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Southsiders.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 43, Danny Farquhar.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. It's late. He's safe. Impressive play, can't quite get him, and now the potential tying run is aboard. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 37, Juan Hernandez.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Second and third here, one man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Martinez, the runner at third. Betts on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Yoan Moncada. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to the right. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready now for the White Sox, Nicky Delmonico. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Nunez fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Young. He went down on strikes last time up.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 hit on the ground out to short, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
May is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacob May. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
In now, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And right there for it is Young for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He went deep last time up.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. That's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Is up and away, but called a strike. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Young, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Right fielder.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Benintendi is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
Up next for Chicago, Trace Thompson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Thompson over at second. Moncada at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering to the right side and through a base hit. Thompson is digging for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Luis Avilan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Chris Young. Fouled off. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-1. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Missed with a breaking ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Narvaez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Boston strands a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Rafael Devers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 11.
Ready for another shot now, Omar Narvaez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Jacob May.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacob May. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Popped him up. Pedroia calls for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Leori Garcia.
Ready once again, Leori Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. Two men are on with two men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Ready with another two-strike offering. Tapped down the line. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Striding in once again, Tim Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia to his right. He has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 Boston error. And no one left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the White Sox 6 and the Red Sox 3. Nate Jones takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Jones has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with. and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Chris Young is on deck. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So digging in now, Chris Young, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. This year against right-handed pitching, Young is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Luis Avilan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Nate Jones strikes out the side to record the save, his 14th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.